Are you ready to take the mystery out of buying a home? If you're thinking about buying a home and you have no idea where to start, then you're in the right place. Keep watching. Whether you're a first time homebuyer or you just need a refresher, this video is packed with everything that you need to make confident decisions when buying a home. Stick around because this could be the most valuable 20 minutes you spend throughout the whole process. All right, let's go ahead and get started. These are the top 15 questions that you need to get answers to before buying a home. All right, so a little bit about me first. I'm a retired firefighter of 18 years, and I've been in the mortgage industry as a mortgage lender for about 3.5 years. I love taking great care of clients, educating people all along the way, and guiding them through the home buying process. I really enjoy solving problems and providing exceptional value and service. In my free time, I love playing hockey, I love snowboarding, and I love traveling with my girlfriend, Ashley. Ashley and I hope to one day own a home in Wyoming or Montana. How do I begin the home buying process? Buying a house can be extremely complicated, especially when it comes to the lending part. Your first step is a really solid education on the home buying process. So, a big question I get is, should I rent or should I buy? I hear this very often, and it's a legitimate question, and I'm going to answer it for you today. A couple of advantages to renting are that it's generally free of substantial maintenance costs, and you have the ability to move when your lease is up. Now, with buying, you're not going to have any rent increases. You have the opportunity to build equity and wealth in your home. There's some great tax benefits. You've got the pride and ownership of owning a home, which I can attest to. And you've got stability. You don't have to move every year or two. And ultimately, it's yours. If you want to have a pet, you can have one. If you want to paint the walls yellow and green, you can do that too. So how do I know if I'm ready to buy a home? You've got the mental and you've got the emotional aspect. What is your why? Why do you want to buy a home? How long do you plan on living in the home? You starting a family? Did you just get out of school? A couple of great questions to ask yourself. Are you purchasing the home by yourself? If not, are you purchasing it with someone that you're confident in sharing this commitment with? And how much responsibility are you willing to take on with the home? Now, in terms of finances, are you financially ready to purchase a home? How is your credit score? The higher your credit score, the better your terms are going to be all the way around. Have you got enough cash set aside? Typically, you're going to want to have 6 to 12 months of your monthly survival number. And how much can you put down towards the new home? The monthly survival number, by the way, is just the amount that it costs to be you each month. Do you have a consistent source of income? Have you been working for at least 2 years? Is it a full-time job or a part-time job? Your debt to income ratio, super important. This is expressed as a percentage, and it compares your monthly debt to the amount of income you make each month. A lower DTI is always viewed better from the lender's perspective. How do I find the right lender and the right real estate agent? You can ask your friends and family, your sphere of influence. You can ask business professionals in your network, like financial planners, CPAs, lawyers, dentists, etc. Ask your selected lender for a buyer's agent referral. I know a lot of phenomenal real estate agents in multiple markets, and I can definitely connect you with a trusted real estate agent. So how do I know what I need in terms of buying a house? You're going to want to make a list. You're going to want to make a list of the things that you can live with and the things that you can't live without. Location, location, location. Location is super important. Are you near jobs? How far away do you want to live from work? Are there good schools around? Public transportation? Things like that. What type of home do you want? Do you want a condominium? Do you want a townhome? Or do you want a single family? Condominiums generally have less maintenance than a single family home on a private lot. How big or small do you want your home to be? How many beds and bathrooms? How many people are going to be living in the home? Do you want a pool? How big of a lot size do you want? How much grass are you going to be cutting every summer? Is there a fireplace? Do you have a patio? All super important things to pay attention to when you're shopping. Do you have some questions about the current state of the market, whether or not you should buy? Let's talk. I can help you understand if it's the right time for you to buy. So what's a good way to gauge home prices in the areas that you're looking in? You can certainly check online. You can Google it. You can check Zillow. You can reach out to a trusted lender like myself, and a trusted real estate agent is always going to be one of the best sources. So I get this question a lot. Is it better to buy an older home or try to build brand new? So with an older home, you're going to have some unique characteristics, some that may not be too common anymore. You're going to have some ongoing maintenance, most likely. It's going to have some cool architecture and features. And older homes are going to be a little less energy efficient, while newer builds are going to be a lot more efficient with heating and cooling. So what are some things that you should be looking for when you're walking through a home? Is there enough room for now and in the future? Is there enough bedrooms and bathrooms for everyone that's going to be living in the home? Is the house structurally sound? Do you like the floor plan, and is your furniture going to fit? Are there any major repairs that are going to be needed when you move into the home? Try to take a step back and look at the house in good weather and in bad weather. And how does the neighborhood feel to you? Is it on a main street? Do you want to be tucked back in a gated community? So how many homes should I look at before I actually decide to make an offer on one? I would suggest visiting as many homes as you need to in order to find the right fit. Some people find a great home right away, and for some it takes a little bit of time. It's a big decision, so you definitely don't want to rush it. So you finally found a home that you love and you want to make an offer. What kind of inspections are going to be required? Having a good home inspection can be a great point where you can renegotiate. Having a home inspection is super important. It'll let you know if there's any structural issues, any safety issues, and it can be a really good point of renegotiating the purchase price if certain items are are found that are not satisfactory to you. The lender is always going to require an appraisal, and an appraisal is going to assess the fair market value of the home and health and safety. What exactly does a home inspector do? They're going to check and make sure that the home is safe and structurally sound. They're going to make you aware of any repairs needed, and they're going to offer experienced opinions about the condition of the home and any possible issues you can face. So before you sign on that dotted line, make sure you have the right to do a home inspection. And a lot of people ask me, it's always a good idea to attend the home inspection, although it's not required. That way you can get in there and see everything for yourself right along with the home inspector. If you're wanting to make sure that your investment is properly protected, I can recommend insurance providers that my clients trust. Let me know if you'd like a referral and I can get you connected. So what is a home warranty, and should I consider one? Home warranties will offer protection from costly repairs within a certain time frame of you buying the home. It'll give you some peace of mind and some protection from any unexpected issues. You can always consider asking the seller or the realtor to pay for all or part of it as well. All right, so property taxes. How do property taxes work? Property taxes are disclosed on each listing. Be sure to compare tax rates in different areas. You can have a home that's worth $300,000 and an annual tax bill of $4,000 in one area, and a home in a neighboring community with the exact same purchase price, and the property taxes could be double. Taxes can increase every year, which means your monthly mortgage payment will increase as well. There's some newer tax laws that limit the amount of property taxes that are deductible. All right, so homeowners insurance. Is this a requirement? Absolutely. You can always shop around for comparable rates. You can reach out to your lender or your realtor for a trusted referral. Certain areas might be designated flood zones, which can result in very costly insurance. So you're going to want to verify this before you make an offer on a home. Little pro tip, consider using the same insurance company that you have for your car. You can get a bundle discount. How do I determine the initial offer amount? The amount that you offer should include the price you're willing to pay, the amount of earnest money or money that you put down when you sign the offer as a show of good faith, the down payment and the financing details, your potential move-in date, your closing date, usually 20 to 30 days, length of time that the offer is valid for, and sales contingencies like home inspection or appraisal. It's always good to go into a negotiation in good faith and plan for a little bit of back and forth. So like we discussed in the beginning, should you rent or should you buy? If you're not sure, reach out to me and I can provide you with a rent versus buy analysis to help you make a sound, educated decision. So there's always a lot of talk about interest rates and inflation, and you may be wondering, should I wait? Should I buy now? And ultimately, no one knows what's going to happen with interest rates, but waiting for interest rates to come down is definitely risky. What can end up happening is when interest rates go down, more buyers flood into the market, creating a higher demand, and sellers can then increase their purchase prices because they have more offers per property. So while you may get a 0.5% lower interest rate, you may pay $10,000 or $15,000 more for the same home. I can also provide you with a cost of waiting analysis to help you make this decision. So you found a house that you want to make an offer on and you're doing your due diligence, you're gathering a bunch of information. I strongly suggest you reach out to me. I can provide you with a property report card that'll give you an idea of the forecasted appreciation or the amount that the value of the home will increase over a certain time period and the amount of equity that you can plan to build in that particular home. So you ready to start that home buying journey and get pre-approved? Connect with us for some personalized lending solutions and let's turn that dream home into a reality. Scan the QR code, pick a time on my calendar or drop a comment below and I'll get you into a position to make an offer today. If you're here to make informed choices, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm sharing everything you need to know to buy your dream home.